Hello YouTube, this is Carter Machiavelli here again, and today I wanted to talk about my experiences buying different kinds of junk food in Eastern Europe. Now, the specific type of junk food I am talking about is sweets. Basically, let's take for example Nutella. In case anyone of you doesn't know what Nutella is, it's basically, I'll edit it into here. It's a hazelnut chocolate spread, which is mainly used for sabotage actions and pranks. For example, if you got that one dude in your friend group, in your male friend group, who everyone in your group absolutely hates because he's an arrogant bastard and he's unreliable and ripping you all off. An example usage of Nutella would be if he manages to get on a date, mentions to your friend group that he's going on the date, and you want to punish him for his social mistakes, for not aligning with your friend group's values, you meet up with him before the date, you knock him out or get so drunk with him that he gets blackout drunk, and once he gets unconscious, you pull off his underwear and spread Nutella on the backside, inside of his underwear and on his ass cheeks. So once he wakes up and he's ready to go on a date, he basically manages to scare away his date once he comes to the mating ritual. Because his date, the woman, will think he either shit his pants, or if the woman is smart enough to notice that it is not shit but Nutella, she will be wondering why he's got Nutella smeared all over his ass. Now, apart from that, Nutella is also commonly used for baking and eating on bread. Now, the reason you shouldn't buy Nutella, it's the example I'm bringing up right now, in Eastern Europe is because, so my family is from Hungary, and last time I was visiting Hungary together with my moms to basically do some tax shit, do some paperwork with the Hungarian government. We stayed at our apartment and she bought a glass of Nutella at the store. Now, here in Germany, the Nutella is of really good quality. You basically open this aluminum foil, rip it off, you stick your knife in, and it's very noticeably a good spread. It's thick, but it's still spreadable. And it also tastes quite good, even though it's really unhealthy, of course. But this is the thing about Germany. In Germany, we have this thing called Verbraucherschutz, which is basically the German FDA. And it's one of the most highest quality FDA or Food and Drug Administration you could ever wish for. It's way better than in America. And Germany's government really does pay a lot of attention to the food and drug sources that are used and forwarded to the citizens to be of as high quality and of as low risk as possible, trying to keep the citizens as healthy as possible. Of course, there might be better examples or better working government offices like that. For example, I could imagine Japan or Singapore. But at the end of the day, Germany is probably the best country to buy stuff like that. From my experience, I have never been to a better country to buy, like, I don't know, sweets or medicine than Germany. So in Hungary, it is not like that. And generally across Eastern Europe, it is not like that. There is also the infamously known Croatian cigarettes. Basically, you smoke a pack of those and you immediately got lung cancer. And when we were in Budapest and we were opening this glass of Nutella, what I saw was incredibly disgusting. So basically, she cut through this foil, removed the foil, and there was this thick, I would say this thick, like maybe half an inch to an inch thick layer of palm oil, which was already really fucking disgusting. And so my mom's said that this is not the problem, this is just residual oil, so you have to stir around to make it emulsify with the rest of the Nutella. And so she did that. She pulled out a piece of bread, she stuck her knife in it, pulled out the Nutella, and had the consistency of like pancake batter. It was dripping all over the place. It was really disgusting. But even though it was that disgusting already, I still took a bite from it, or tried a spoonful, and it was horrendously sweet. It was really like maybe double the sweetness of the Nutella you would get here in Germany. And it was really a nightmare. And this made me wonder, is it really the like Eastern European government offices that don't give a shit about the quality of products there? And I talked to my cousin who studied English, like the English language, at university, and he told me that he made a presentation about this during his university time, and his presentation was about the German yogurt, I think Yogubella company or something. Like they produce like different kind of fruit yogurts, and what he found out, what he did the presentation about, is that the Yogubella yogurts sold in Hungary have 40% less fruit content than the ones sold in Germany. And they have almost like, maybe not double the sugar, but 150% of the sugar amounts compared to the version in Germany. And so now it becomes hilarious. He did a little bit of research of why this happens, and apparently is a common thing across Eastern Europe, not only Hungary, to sell bad quality, worse quality products than in Western Europe. And the companies argue that they sell worse quality products because the demand of the people in Eastern Europe requires the companies to sell worse quality products, which of course is inherently bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, this is the way companies talk themselves, food companies, big food industries talk themselves out of this dilemma, of this controversy. And therefore, if you ever travel to Eastern Europe, make sure to not buy any junk food or not buy any international products. Maybe buy the local products there. Also, don't buy any chocolate in Hungary. Like, Hungarian chocolate is utterly disgusting. It tastes like basically fat, only fat, a very low amount of cocoa, and a really bad quality fat. It's like you eat one bite, especially if you come from Switzerland or Belgium or something like that, you will fucking puke. So if you want to enjoy sweets or any salty foods, junk foods, snacks or something, make sure to go to a local bakery in Eastern Europe and don't trust the international products sold in Eastern European supermarkets. Thank you for watching.